All right, so full time across the various match centers in Europe. It's the first leg of the round of 16 semi-final and round of 16 games, actually, if I should put it, on Wednesday. So games played across Europe. The day started with a game at the keep Feyenoord losing 2-0 to Inter Milan. Inter too strong. They missed the penalty in that game, but they still ended up winning by 2-0. And then also Barcelona had a player sent off. It was Pat Kabasi, who got himself sent off for a Senegal last man challenge. But still, I think Barcelona they managed to get the job done with 10 men. Rafinha with a solo effort that got Barcelona the advantage heading into the second leg. And then also at the Allianz Arena, it was Bayern Munich also that beat their league rivals, that's Bayer Leverkusen by 3-0. Hurricane getting the 2 goals over there, and then Ulis also. Jamal Musiala actually, he got a goal, and then Liverpool also getting a 1-0 win over PSG. So interesting results from the Wednesday games played in the UEFA Champions League. I'm here with my pundit. We'll be talking a bit about the games that happened. I don't know which one you'd want to go for, but first, let me begin with you. Which are the games you think interest you the most? Which of the games really caught your eye?
Well, I think is the Clasica.
Yeah, the Clasica.
Yes, the match between Bayern and then Bayern.
Surprised by the scoreline?
No, I'm not surprised. Most pundits felt that Bayern Leverkusen is going to dominate the match because
this is Champions
League. This season they've been very they've been good. They've been great. Just that Bayern Munich's ahead in the German Bundesliga. But playing the Champions League is totally different animal altogether. But when we categorize the teams that know how to play the Champions League, you mentioned Madrid, you mentioned Liverpool, and you mentioned Bayern Munich. Previously, you might add Juventus and then AC Milan. But today, it's these 3 teams. So I am not really surprised with the scoreline. It just goes to tell you that Bayern Munich is still the greatest or the best club when it comes to the German Bundesliga. And they will go on to dominate the German Bundesliga. And come next week, they will qualify.
All right, so Bayern with a 2-0 win, a 3-0 with Harry Kane also on the score sheet. It's quite interesting to see him score by a couple of goals. He's really struggled this season, not like what we saw from him in his first season in Germany. But let me come to you, Courage. Inter Milan also visited a team that actually knocked out their fiercest rivals, AC Milan, in the playoff round. That's Feyenoord. But then I think they really give Feyenoord, something to think about. 2-0 after 90 minutes.
Yes. Kudos to the Dutch clubs. They've done very well this season, especially. You see, PSV, though they lost miserably yesterday, 7-1 against Arsenal. But then if you look at where they've come from, look at the roadmap, where they come from, PSG, the Dutch league is not a certain Ajax, but then it's PSV, and then Feyenoord themselves. They've been very, very, very well. So kudos to them. But then I think this is the end of road for them. Inter Milan is a tough customer, too tough for them to handle. They went away. They played in the home in the front of PSG fans, and then still managed to win. So meaning coming to the Giuseppe Meazza will be a very, very difficult task. Coming from a 2-goal down, you need to score 3 unanswered goals. If you are scoring 4, it's fine. But how sure are you that this PSV team will come all the way to Giuseppe Meazza to overturn the scoreline or even get a draw and then possibly send it to penalties? It's practically
impossible.
No,
you think it's impossible? So you don't see them overturn the scoreline.
Yes,
we saw how good Feyenoord were against AC Milan. But you be thinking maybe Inter Milan actually, map up a strategy just to cut.
If you compare AC Milan and Inter Milan in recent years in the UEFA Champions League, Inter Milan are way above. 2 seasons ago, a season ago, they were in the Champions League finals. Yes, they got beaten by eventual winners Manchester City. So you look at the pedigree, history, everything. Inter Milan are ahead of PSV in all aspects. So I don't expect PSV to pull any surprise.
That's fine.
Feyenoord to pull any surprise. I wasn't expecting that, and then that didn't happen today too. But then I just want to appreciate the fact that they've come this far. I didn't expect them to find their way into the round of 16. But if they are here, playing against Inter Milan. It's a fair deal for them. Nobody will blame them. Nobody losing against Inter Milan is a very cool thing.
Interesting. But
Yes.
Barcelona will also travel to Lisboa, and they faced Benfica. Benfica were actually on the front foot at some point in the game when Barcelona had a player sent off, Paco Bassi.
They had a numerical advantage.
Exactly, the numerical advantage for like 60, 70 minutes, and they still ended up losing. Disappointed in that performance.
I wouldn't say I was disappointed though, because I predicted at least a draw, either win or draw for Barcelona, because they are in a devastating form. Barcelona in recent years they've been winning. Per the league table they were second. They were chasing Liverpool right down the top there, but then it was just some kind of, they drew their last match. That's what brought them to the second place. So going to this game, I expected a win from Barcelona. Worst case scenario should have been a draw. Going down by a man gave Benfica the advantage. But then who are the players who torment Barcelona? They're coming up against players like Araujo, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal. He got substituted, and then the likes. So, and then who are the people you mentioned for Benfica? They have. I watched the game. Renato Sanchez wasn't the player we know of years back. The coach got very frustrated of him. He misplaced 2-3 passes in the dying embers of the game when they were losing that. They needed to release the ball. He tried caressing the ball, but then kudos to the coach. He's done a very good job being able to mobilize the team and then be able to sell his play style with them, and then they are doing very well. But Barcelona is a very huge task for them. I don't think it's a mountain they can climb. Yes, they are not able to climb this mountain. So
Interesting.
It's tough for them.
First, there's one more game that we have to talk about before we check out. That was the PSG Liverpool game. Another big game where you'll be thinking that the champions of France could at least get a foothold in this game, try and establish some dominance. Put some fear in the Reds heading into the second leg. Unfortunately, maturity was just marked the game, the performance they put up, and Liverpool with so much experience and then also character and the desire to win ended up winning by 1-0. I'm not sure you were surprised by the scoreline, but then what do you think we should expect? Your assessment of the game, and then going forward to the second leg, what we should expect?
What does that? Prior to the game, if I told you that I was expecting PSG to win, that would have been a lie. But during the game, if I told you that I expected Liverpool to win, that would also be a lie. You understand? Because during the game, the indicators were clearly showing that PSG has the upper hand and PSG was likely to win. But like you rightly indicated, it's about maturity versus inexperience. Inexperience in a way that they dominated the football and they were happy dominating the football. But the essence of football is to score goals. Yeah. You understand? And that is where character comes in. For 90 minutes, Liverpool were on the defensive. For 90 minutes, Liverpool were not creating any chances. For 90 minutes, Mohamed Salah was kept quiet. Diaz was kept quiet, Jota was kept quiet. So the teams that were going to cause havoc were kept quiet. The players that were going to cause havoc were kept quiet. Why? Because there was a disconnect, there was a disjoint between the midfield and the attack. They couldn't get the balls quickly to these attacking players. And you see, Vitinha and then Rios and then Kvaratskhelia were able to dominate the midfield. But at the end of the day, what do we get for the dominance? Absolutely zero. So you need in the Champions League proper, you need character. You need to be effective. You need to be efficient. And these are 3 characteristics and 3 attributes that Liverpool did indicate or Liverpool did show on the day. And going into the second round, I don't see PSG coming to Anfield to get a result. You understand? Because this is one of the best stadiums in the world. This is a stadium that has seen bigger teams than PSG get eliminated. Barcelona can attest to the fact that you don't go to Anfield and get results. Real Madrid can attest to the fact that you can go to Anfield and get results. Because at the end of the day, if Liverpool comes to the party, I would not even be surprised if they are able to get 2-3 goals. If they try to go on the attack. But you see, one very dangerous thing about playing against these PSG teams is the fact that they've got so much attacking talent. If Liverpool doesn't take care and they think that they can come out and gun ho, try to attack effectively, it's going to be problematic in that PSG has got the quality to hurt them. So I know, technically that they are going to attack Liverpool, but they are going to do that meticulously. They're going to do that in a more strategic manner. And if they are able to execute that, I don't see a chance for PSG.
Now, quickly, 4 games played. Yesterday we witnessed 4, tonight 4. What teams do you see going through the Inter Feyenoord game?
Inter Milan.
Inter
for
Milan.
sure.
Force, you think Inter would go through?
Oh, of course. I mean, proud to go. Everybody knows that
Inter would go through. All right, so then there's the Barcelona Benfica game. I believe
Barcelona
it's also
qualifies.
Barcelona going through. Then there's the Bayern Munich.
Bayern qualifies.
Bayern Munich should, with a 3-0.
Is that
No,
that's in the
it's-
first round already?
So I think that the most cagey one we have now
It's
has to be the
PSG.
PSG and the Liverpool game, which
PSG
obviously-
and the Liverpool game, and then the Atletico Madrid and the
Real
Real
Madrid.
Madrid game.
those are the only
Those are the
cagey
only
that-
KG games that
Wow, interesting. But you still be going with Liverpool to qualify.
Oh, of course.
You also be
For
going
sure,
with Liverpool.
yes.
All right. So I don't know what you're going with, but you can make your voice heard in the comment section. Just let us know your opinion. What teams do you think will be moving into the quarterfinal stage of the UEFA Champions League? We've actually witnessed 2 days of exhilarating and exciting games of football. Top-notch, top-quality European night. We've witnessed, but then the biggest games actually also draws large eyeballs. And I believe that the Liverpool PSG game would also serve as a very, very intense and mouth-watering second leg. My name is Josiah. Thanks so much to Force and then also to Courage for helping with the incisive and then also very insightful analysis. And to you out there, we'll be back again when the second round or the second leg of games kick off. Bye.